Continuing our journey of Christmas songs, the joyful sound. All right, we're looking at Happy Christmas War is Over and God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen. Happy Christmas is by John Lennon. Let's break down these chords a minute. So we're going to start with this A chord. My fingers are fat or big, and so I use my A like that. Some people form their A like this. You can choose. So this A major 9. Okay, and on the tab it's 0, 2, 1, 0, 0, A sus4, and then A. We're in 6/8, so it's going to sound like this: 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and 1, 2, and 3, and. So let's just do that. I know I'm going through this quick, but you know, it is what it is. 2, 3, 4. So this is at 100 BPM. The song's at 147. 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and. So if you're a beginner guitarist, this B minor is gonna be a little bit harder, just because I know everyone doesn't work on their bar chords right away. But we got this B minor, 2, 4, 4, 3, 2, and then a B minor major 9. So essentially we're gonna get rid of the pinky and move this 3rd fret up a string. If you guys need more help on these chords, let me know in the comments below, and I'll do a separate video. I don't know, I guess I just get annoyed when I'm like 2, 4, 4, 3, 2. The next chord is 2, 4, 3, 2, 2. I get it, but it's on the screen as well. 2, 4, 4, 3, 2. So anyway, that section we're going B minor. E sus4, and you can kind of see it on this chord. We're not strumming this high E. It's not coming through in the recording. So it's 1, 2, and 3, and to a regular E, 4, 5, and 6, and 1, 2, and 3. And then it's back to A. So after the A's, this time he's going to a D chord. D major 9, which instead of a regular D, it's this. So it's 2nd fret on the 2nd string and 3rd string. And then D sus4, open 2, 3, 3. Regular D. So I'm going to play just the D's a minute. All right, so it's down, down, up, down, up. Tell you one thing I struggle with on that D major 9 is not letting my fingers get in the way of that string, especially coming from a D, because I want to play like this. I should have cut my fingernails. I want to play like that because that's kind of the most effective way for me to just move. So just got to make sure you stay out of the other strings away. So that was E minor major 7. Just moving one note back to E sus4, and then back to our E minor. So the E minors. I'm gonna do that better this time. So we're just kind of busting our way through here, but it's just a lot of chord work, and then we'll get into the strumming. A7 sus4. So it's an A7, and then you're just moving to the 3rd fret on the 2nd string, and then right to an A7. Back. I think we can do a loop of that whole section and give ourselves a loop to end with as well. So this is the whole first verse. 6/8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, dun, 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 dun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6. A. D's. So the main things that I need to watch out for is not putting an accent on that 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and just a bad habit of mine. That's the main thing, and then just making sure that my uncut fingers aren't getting in the way of the other strings. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, let's try that again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5, 6. Let's speed that up. So that was 100. Let's go to 115. Again, if you're kind of comfortable in 6/8 strumming, this won't be too hard of a part for you to play. Same thing if you're good with chord inversions. If you're bad at chord inversions, spend a lot of time just 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, dun, dun, dun. You know, even while I'm playing along, try to do this. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6. And I'm going to work on taking those accents out. accents out. Four, five, six. All right, before we speed that up, let's look at the next section. So the chorus is starting with a G, and we're just doing downstrums now. So it's going 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A, E minor, G, D, and then right back into our verse. I want to say that's the entire song. It looks like that's the entire song. Cool. All right, let's speed. I don't know if we have to get to full speed, but let's do 130. If you need this sheet music, say you're a teacher and you want to teach this music, get it on our website, musicbythemeasures.com. I was going to say musicbythemeasurespro.com, which you can also go to, but 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and some mistakes there. Okay, let's do that chorus at that faster tempo, and then we're going to look at our other song. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that gives you a good kind of overview of this song. I'll do another video in the future that gets us up to full speed and probably some tracks. All right, God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen. This is Barenaked Ladies and Sarah McLaughlin. This song is fast. It's originally 185. We're going to start tackling at 100 BPM. It's also swung. So you need a capo for this one. Capo 5. Yeah, there's just a lot going on. So it's going... I got to play that right, though. So it's an A minor chord. And then it's either doing a... That's how I'm going to play it. So kind of a chuck there. Could also be a mute. I'm going to have to listen to the track later. We'll do mute because John didn't write Chuck. So if he didn't write Chuck, he probably didn't mean Chuck. So you got strum, mute, strum, mute, strum, mute. So again, if chord work is hard for you, this is going to be a good challenge to get your hand on an A minor, mute, back to E7, mute. And I would just do that without time. Don't mean to put the mute in there with my right hand, but it might happen. Like I said, it might happen. All right, and then it's swung, so that A minor is 1 and 2 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 4 and. All right, let's see how that actually fits with 100 BPM. I might be fast, I might be slow. 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 4. 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 4. So instead of worrying about getting that faster, let's just get this next section done as well and slowly put more pieces together. So we know it's 185. I'm just going to move that so we move that somewhere down the road. Okay. So verse 1, let's go back to 100 for all of this. We got some really fast chord movement going on. So again, A minor, mute, E7, E minor, or A minor, and then the E7's on a down there as well. So that's at A minor to E7, 1 and 2 and then up on an F major 7, which is just an F chord but open on the first string. So this is going to be tricky. All right, so let's start from the beginning of the verse again. So A minor, E7, A minor, all right, so it looks like those 4 bars are really what we need to worry about. Also that E7 measure, that's a full strum. This one right here, that guy. Tricky with that mute. You can always skip those mutes if you need to. As they get faster, it's going to be harder to do. So let's just try to see if we can get that whole set of 4 measures down at 100. 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 4 and 1. That F is going to be tricky on that. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1 and 2 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 1 and 2 and. Already was tricky. All right, let's do it again. 2, 4, 1 and 2. 2 and 3, 4 and 1 and 2 and. I need to practice this for a bit first. A lot of it is the fact that like the first time we go, we don't do that. That E7. All right, we're going to build this one measure at a time because it's the only way I'm going to get it down. One mute. Cool. Next measure. Let's build on it. 3, 4, 1, 2. That 2 gets me. 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and. That is tricky. All right, so we got to work on just A minor, E7, F, 1 and 2 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 4 and 1 and 2 and. All right, now from the A minor, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1 and 2 and. All right, let's see if I can pull this off. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1 and 2 and 4 and. I'm going to give myself that next measure of F, and hopefully it helps me hold on. So let's practice those 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 and 2 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3, 4 and. And we're only at 100 BPM. All right, let's see if that will help. 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 1, 2. All right. I'm not doing very good on this one. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1 and 2 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3. A lot of it has to do with sight reading and not doing it well, or trying to read all of it and looking ahead and trying to anticipate what's coming up next. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1 and 2 and. All right, let's gonna add that 4th measure in, and if I don't start getting better at this, then we're gonna slow it down. 1, Not getting too much better. 2N. Failure. All right, a couple times without metronome. Actually, no, let me just slow it down. That's the answer. Let's do 85. If you can't play it at 100, slow it down. 4 and 1 and 2 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 1 and 2 and. Let's get that part down. 1 and 2 and 4 and 1 and 2 and. Dang it. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1 and 2 and. I always want to put a mute on that second E. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1 and 2 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 1 and 2 and. All right, we're gonna go back to metronome. I'm hopefully gonna get better at this. Otherwise, we're just gonna move on. And that's what practice is for. To hear where I'm bad, or no, to fix the things that you're bad at. Work on it for a bit. Understand it and come back the next day fresh. 2, 3, 4 and 1 and 2 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 1 and 2 and. Kind of going to leave that where it's at right now. Good to know that's at 85. There's one more section I feel like in the song that gets repeated a lot. So rhythmically, there's just a couple tricky things. Obviously, you can hear me struggling. Oh, it's this chorus here. I think there's one other kind of chorus variation. So before we even get there, though, the C, let's start from this E7, actually. So this E7's going down, up, mute, up, down, up, D minor 7. More of a D minor, I guess. Maybe in the future. We'll play it as a D minor 7. So we're going to treat it as a D minor. So down, up, down, up, and then a C chord. G/B, A minor 7. Okay, so from that D minor again. So down, up, down, up, C, A minor 7. So that A minor 7 would be down, down, up, G. Cool. So this God chorus gets a little funky because of all these held beats. I don't know, it just causes a little bit of like, I mean, you're holding the 2, so you're extending that beat. 1 and 2 and 4, 1 and 2 and 4. Where everything else from this point has been like very driving. So 1 and 2 and 4, 1 and 2 and 4, A minor. Yep. And whenever we write, whenever we don't write the strum of the next chord, it just means that it's playing the same part. So down, up, down, down, up, down. Let's try these 2. Yeah, let's just try these 2 because it's the same strum pattern at 85, which is going to be a little slow. 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 4, 1, 2 and 4, 1, 2 and 4, 1, 2 and. 1 and 2 and 4, 1 and 2 and 4, 1 and 2 and. So then that A minor would be down, down, up, down, G, C, G, and then I think, yeah, kind of goes back into where we started from. With a mute that I'm missing on that A minor. All right, so I have a lot of work to do on this song. Let me know how you guys fared on it, and if you guys need any help on certain places, I'll obviously do a couple more videos on this because I'm going to need the practice. All right, thank you. Hope this helped.